G'day mate, welcome back to Captain Industry with me, Jitty. In our last episode, we went and automated, well, our town centre, fully. Yes, that was one of the things we did in the last episode. The other thing we've been doing over the last couple of episodes is we went and built a giant copper ramp because, well, we could, and we wanted copper storage. To be more exact, we actually wanted more materials that we could dump into the sea because we're trying to build a dock, and it's going okay, but I need more materials to dump into the sea. At the same time, we are clearing out the lump of coal you see right here, so trucks don't have to path around it. And the last thing we're doing is we're filling up the great wooden storage because everybody needs a little bit more wood. But today's episode, we're doing a whole bunch of research. The research I want to work through is power generation 2. Reason we need power generation 2 is we just built labs in the last episode, and they need like 50 kilowatts worth of power each. Our little diesel generators ain't going to cut it. Also going to want a mechanical power storage. That's going to be super important. We're going to grab settlement power whilst we're here, just because we're dealing with power. The other thing, no, actually the first thing we're going to want, cancel, is going to be the cargo dock. I want to know how big the cargo dock is so I can keep landfilling out to make sure I have the right width for a cargo dock. Then we're going to get power generation. Then we're going to get mechanical storage. Then we're going to get settlement power. At the same time, for the next episode, I'm going to want advanced diesel. I'm probably going to want maintenance depot 2, mainly for the deconstruction efficiency, because I do a fair bit of deconstructing, and getting extra 10% resources back, not a bad idea. Oh, actually, before we get that, you're in Q6, Q7. Okay, I want to remove you from Q and remove you from Q. I actually need gas combustion as part of advanced diesel. Then we want the maintenance depot. Then we want deconstruction efficiency. And then if I'm at all done, we'll just tick off random research like edicts. Edicts will do. Vehicle management 2. Sure, that's probably the next most important. Basic desalination wouldn't be bad, but we could live without that for a little while, I guess. Pipes Mark 2. There's lots of things we want to get. But first thing I need to do is I need to unpause the great wooden storage because we need more spots to put more wood. We're setting you up with import on, export off. I'm going to throw Unity at the problem so you can actually get built. We're going to press V to copy your settings and apply it to all the middle ones. So they end up being wood on, import off and export off. You're going to be wood import off, but export on. So we put in wood at the back and it flows right the way through and everything is dandy. The other thing I'm going to do between whilst we wait for research, because we're doing a whole lot of hurry up and waiting this episode. We are going to obviously have to unpause you, and you. And I'm also at 420 population, which is a really cool number, and I'm happy to stay there because we skipped 69 population. We started with 90. I'm going to throw down another house because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more housing in the very, very near future. At the same time, I think I'm going to be monitoring this because we need more iron. As we can see, we're out. Oh, power. We're going to start cranking up a lot of power. So the first thing I actually want to do is try and establish that certain things are a lower priority when it comes to power than others. Copper 15, because you use 80 kilowatts by yourself. Yes, and the other thing I definitely want to do is you guys are all done. All right, so we're going to re-edit your area to just here. So hopefully these two diggers dig out just that bit because I want to ramp up to there so we can cut down those trees too. Because trees? Yeah, we've got a few left, but we're going to run out very, very soon. The other thing I want to do very, very quickly before I let you guys go to time-lapse land, because it's important to get things done as quick as possible, is we have 52 of 70. And I have 13 diggers, 37 total trucks. If I add 5 more excavators, that'll get me up to 18 plus 2 for the diggers. Then it should give me 13 more trucks. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 here, and then we're going to throw more trucks at the problem. Because I wouldn't mind more trucks. I have definitely a lot of things I want to do, like I need to landfill this out. And the more tiles we can get out here, the further we can push our dock out, which is good because I realized after the fact that we have coal right here, and it's fairly deep. We do have the retaining walls, which we're good up to 5 tiles, but I've learnt a bit about mining in the meantime, and I know those resources in this tile, which are, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They're 15 tiles down. But they're actually 15 tiles down here, here, and here. It's like an average of the 9 tiles that thing's on. So 5 walls, 10 walls, 15 walls. I need to build a retaining wall here or further out, which means I only have from there out to sort of get everything done. So yes, we're going to be landfilling a little bit constantly, and at the same time, just trying to push things out a little bit further. Constantly a little bit further. Anyway, I'm going to jump forward in time. Not enough power. See, knew that would happen. Do we? Yeah, we're going to risk it. We're going to put down, yeah, no more power. I'm going to put in another generator inside that truck, and hopefully that solves our power problems in the meantime. The other thing I want to do is, because you guys chew diesel, is set the power priority on these guys very, very low. Because at the end of the day, I don't want them turning on after we replace our power plant. I want these to be backup power. But yeah, we still don't have enough power. I think I'm going to turn off an electrolysis machine. I don't think I need to run you. The concrete one we might need to run, but I don't think I need to run that. All right. One last thing. We have the ship. The ship, which is loading up with crude oil. It is up to 5,000 barrels. So I'm going to jump forward in time. I'll see you guys after at least we get a couple of researches done. So it finally happened. We got the last truck to do the last dumping, and we're up and running. We've got all the research done. We're going to start with, obviously, the cargo dock. Cargo depot. You're too late, dude. There's nowhere left to dump your load. Yeah, see? I told you. Okay, cargo dock. First important thing is, we're going to do this together, actually, no, let's put it down. Let's put you right there. That's where I plan to put it. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. Okay, so whenever you decide to do your dock, you got to remember you need at least 7 tiles wide to actually fit the dock in. The other problem we're going to have, I'm going to pause the game because we're in a lot of trouble. I made some mistakes. It's fine. We'll talk about them one at a time. All right. As soon as we get our cargo dock down, we're going to need 2 fluid modules. Obviously, because we're going to need the ship to, drop off crude oil and dump it in the fluid modules. Yes. The other thing we're going to need is storage. We're going to need 2 big fluid storages to get our oil done. Because, the quicker these guys empty 220 oil into these guys, which hold 180 oil, the quicker, this ship can go away and go get more oil and come back. But I did mention before the break, we had coal coming out to, actually, wrong button, that button. We had coal coming out to here, and that coal is representative of those 4 tiles. And I need to go 15 tiles down. To go 15 tiles down, I need this retaining wall to go from 15 to 10. I need this retaining wall to go from level 10 to level 5. I need this retaining wall to go from level 5 to ground level, i.e. where we are now. Which means I have that much room between there and there to put in some sort of balancing down here for oil, plus put in our whole oil build. And if we take housing, because housing is a big fat building, and I put there, which we now both all know that is also 7 by 7, and I put a second one there. I've included 2 housing blocks to build all of oil cracking, and I only have 7 blocks wide. So you and I have both found a very, very interesting thing. Cargo docks need to be about 7 tiles wide and about 6 tiles deep, really, after you put a balancer on the end, which would only almost fit. But on top of that, after all that dumping, I haven't dumped enough. Yeah, I need to dump. Baby. So what we're going to do is we're going to come. I'm hoping that's enough. Like we're short of we're in trouble. Like I said, okay. Reason we're in trouble is somebody, I'm not mentioning any names, at all, went and built many more trucks. We went from like 50 odd all the way up to 70, which means our oil's down to 23%. Sure, Mr. Cargo is got almost 10,000 barrels, but we have like 13,000 barrels. It's not good. It's not good. So we're going to dump everything we can down here to try and get some width here. Because I need to not only build oil, but I also need to do all the pipe spaghetti in and out to clear out the oil and bring in clean water and steam. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare of not much room. But I believe that's part of the fun. Okay, so that's the first thing we need to talk about. Second thing we need to talk about, which will be future plans, is over here I have multiple diggers. Maybe no available products. I just gave you an available product to dump your stuff. What? Dump everything there. I don't know what you're complaining about. You're not complaining. Good. That's what I like to say. Okay. I have told these guys to basically clear out this hill. At the same time, I've left this little section here because we're actually digging out and then we're digging down to the next layer because, well, I wouldn't mind having access to the next layer. We also... Iron's doing all right. I haven't dug down any further. I should probably dig down further. You know what? Can you prioritize dirt? And you prioritize dirt. And... yeah, how many do you... yeah, you got 4. 2 of them can do dirt. Okay. Sand's going fine. Copper, we're getting there on the copper ramp. They're doing an alright job. I started coming over here and I started trying to take off these peaks. Because I realized we're going to need a lot more farmland. I only have room for really 2 farms plus 1 over here. Maybe 2 more over here. But I really don't want to put farms all the way over here. And even to do that, we have to dig through a mountain. So I thought, if we're going to dig through mountains, etc., what I want to do is I want to put farming over here. So I think what I want to do is, not right now, but in the not too distant future, we're going to fill 1 tile all the way out here. And then I'm going to fill a 2nd tile all the way out here with dirt. So I'm hoping I can find enough dirt on the map to do that. That could be the challenge. All right, so we're going to be filling this. We're going to have a cargo dock. But the one thing we have to get done, and it's sort of time critical now, is power. Now, I am lucky in the fact that somebody might have done a whole power tutorial, which I'll link up the top right-hand corner, just 2 days ago. So, if any of this doesn't make sense, the good news is there's a link up top right-hand corner. Plus, it's also going to be probably in the pinned... actually, it will be in the pinned comments below. Exactly how to do advanced power and what all the numbers mean. Which means I can fairly quickly blow through this. And just I don't want to do the pipes yet. I want to do these fairly quickly, blow through this, and then we can well, put the whole thing down, hook the whole thing up, and then we should be off at least diesel for well, for power. We'll still be on it obviously for all the trucks, and that means next episode I need to get advanced diesel running. Okay, so there. All right, you ready for the quick rundown? Because we're going to be doing a quick rundown. Quick rundown is I want that lined up. Can I put a building there? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Got. There we moved. There maybe? Yeah, smokestack. Yes. Cool. Alright. Quick rundown. So, we have 1 boiler. Hang on. We've dealt with cargo depot. Yep. Power generation 2 gives us access to the boiler, the high pressure turbine, the power generator, along with high pressure steam and low pressure steam. And the important way to tell the difference between high pressure steam and low pressure steam is high pressure steam has 3 bars, low pressure steam has 2 bars. The fact that it has less bars means, you know, it's less pressure. What? Oh. What do you mean no place? Oh, because we have... you guys will work it out in a minute. We've gone and buried... dug trucks into a hole. Okay, so we have... let's close that. And the other one was going to be mechanical power storage. Yep, okay. So, we have a boiler. Boiler brings in 48 water along with some sort of fuel and is going to output high pressure steam. High pressure steam is going to come in here. You output 48, you need 24. This guy needs 24. Both 2 lots 24 combined together give us 48, which is the exact amount of steam we need. On top of that, they're going to output 1 megawatt with mechanical power each. Ooh, that was hard to say. So I have 4 megawatts worth of mechanical power, but just as importantly, you output 1 megawatt worth of mechanical power, you use 500 kilowatts, and you use 500 kilowatts. So if you're ever curious about power, it's a pretty simple ratio at this point. 1 of these equals 2 of these, 1 of these equals 2 of these. So it's 1 to 2. Or 1 to 2 to 4. And I went 2 to 4 to 8. On top of that, we have the flywheel at the end. The flywheel is basically battery storage. And I'm pretty confident I can get away with 1, but we'll see in a couple of minutes as I start adding stuff to this process. My plan is going to be to bring in 1 belt of coal and 2 pipes worth of water, so I don't have to worry about power for hopefully quite some time. That's the hope, at least. And the whole reason I'm building it over here is, well, I have coal. Copy. Thank you. I have the coal mound here, which we've managed to dig our way through, and I happen to have groundwater right here. So I figure right here is a great spot to build power. So this is exactly where we're going to build it. Now I do have a couple of catches. First catch is water's on the other side to where power happens to be. There, maybe. Yeah, okay, alright, so let's go over here and let's start at this end. First off, hang on, I want buildings for vehicles, a ramp. I want a ramp about here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where, but it's definitely going to go on that tile. I want a storage. I don't strictly need the fluid storage, but I'm going to build one anyway, because at some stage you're going to want to upgrade this whole power plant. And that's a bit sticking up there. Do I know how to wrap that around there and get a better build? No, not really. Eventually. Sure. Eventually, I'm going to want to upgrade power. When I upgrade power, that's a when I upgrade power situation. When I upgrade it, yeah, that should all line up. Hang on. You... Path. No, you guys can't move behind. But I can move pipes behind. That's probably good enough. Okay, and we're going to move you over a tile. Alright, when I finally upgrade power, I'm probably going to need not really extra water in the system, but more... Power will get upgraded. You'll end up upgrading power several times. When I upgrade my power, I'm going to probably want you to connect straight into there. Yes. I'm probably going to want you to not do that. Cut. I'm going to need extra water in the system, more as a buffer. Okay, I'm going to have more pipe I need to fill with more liquid. And it's much easier if I happen to have the liquid on site to then put into the system, rather than, you know, slowing down the power generation so we're not using as much water, so I can then get the water that way. But I have 2 dead straight pipes. They're going to go up and over the top. That's the way I like it. We're going to bring in coal. U shape. I want to come out 3 tiles, which means right here. Yeah. No, that didn't connect. There we go. 1, 2. We're going to bring water out. That goes in there. That's easy. Can I... That's exactly what I want. Belts for a first. Okay, I need water. So I need to bring this steam turbine into you. Oh, this boiler into that turbine. That one into that one and that one. I need to bring that belt 1, 2, 3 in here. Yep, that'll do me. You can go straight to there. No, can I get you into there and you into there? Nope. You into there. Can I get that one to work? No. But I can get that one to work, right? Okay, cancel. We're going to bring you out to here and then around. and then around. At least then I can bring in a pipe this side and a pipe this side, because I am going to have more pipes I'm going to have to add. You're all fine. I don't need to do anything about you. Yeah, I can build that across there. In fact, we're not even going to build this side. I just want to build one half of the power plant for now, obviously. At the same time, we're going to be bringing in coal, which is going to go here and here. No, can I move you? That many tiles? Actually, let's... There. Yeah, that gives you the maximum choice when it comes to space either side. Okay, so that's going to be that. That's going to be that. We're going to set you to be coal. We're going to set you to keep foolish. We're going to up the priority on you because you're sort of important. And you're going to up the power priority. So the priority here is both power and workers. So I want to set the groundwater pumps to be very, very high. I didn't put a tank. I know I did put a tank in. Okay. I want to put the priority very, very high because it means if we get any sort of brownouts, this gets first run of power. Okay. So the plan is build a power plant. Okay. Like I said, I sort of flew through this a little bit because I literally did the tutorial video 2 days ago. But we are going to turn it on. And as we turn it on, we can go through some of the questions you might have about power with it. Now, I am copying a couple of those unit storages, but who cares? This is like 350 parts. And why 568 tier 2 parts when I have 560 in storage? Fuck's sake. 160 electronics, 80 iron, and 40 concrete slabs. That's fine. That's not too bad. All right. So what I want to do is I want to unpause all of that. I want to unpause all of that. I want to unpause you and the balancer and all of that. All of that. All of that. Yes. Okay. And then uni-wise, because I want everything built now. You might be paused, right? Oh. The balancer. All of those pipes. I don't need pipes sticking out the end to be done. All of that. Okay. Now we unpause the game and see what wasn't built. Oh, really? Of all the things to not get built, an actual turbine, for fuck's sake. Alright, so, and a pipe. Okay, I just didn't click on that one, obviously. Alright, so we should have a bunch of coal being dragged across, and construction parts, it turns out. Well, there you go. I stole your glory, and I quick built it. Okay, so we got that built literally instantly. We should have water all here already. We do. We should have coal up and running. So, the way power generation works. Okay, first off, I need to look at this. You're just complaining for the sake of complaining. Okay. I have no idea how long it's going to take to dig these guys out. What? You can't go over there and dump things. Or you're physically trying to take coal to there. Oh. Well, I'll try and take dirt. Okay, so we're going to recover you. We're going to recover you. And then they should drive out of there, teleport to there. And then I need to add them back. Okay. Oh, we've got Edicts 1 done. Alright. So, water comes in. Water comes in. Coal comes in. Water and fuel make steam. Steam is going to flow out of the boiler, into the pipes, into the steam engines. Steam engines are going to kick into business. We need to get over the red bar to actually produce any power. If I click on this guy, max output 0, max output 0, max output 97%. Okay. We are good to go. Alright, we can start producing power. At the same time, we're actually going to produce too much power. A lot too much. This is going to do 2.4 megawatts worth of power, and we're using 800 kilowatts. So we're going to actually overcharge. What? Oh. Really? I put that on backward? Okay. Alright. You're running at least. Yeah, I must not have rotated. Pause. Okay. What's going to happen is we're going to fully charge the shaft. So this 97 megawatt seconds. You know what? It's only construction parts. Yeah, quick deliver. Let's go. Alright. We're going to fully charge the rod. Okay, the shaft. The shaft down the middle. When the shaft is fully charged, the efficiency goes down. Because rather than the high pressure steam coming here and doing something, it's flowing straight out the other side because we've got nowhere for the steam to go. It can't do anything constructive. To fix that, we can turn on auto balance. Auto balance means we'll go from working, which is what it says up here, down to idle. When it's idle, it's not doing anything. More importantly, it's not using steam, which means you're not using coal. So yes, okay, there we go. So you've actually stopped pulling in coal because your two ones that you're connected to are doing nothing. You'll still be bringing in coal, but it's now going to be half the rate because I have one of these producing 1 megawatt worth of power. You and you are doing 600 kilowatts each, so I'm pulling the rest from the megawatt seconds, being the excess power that's stored in the shaft in its spinning from when we spun it up first place. So it should be fine for a little while. Eventually the shaft will run down, won't have enough power in it, and then our boilers will fire again because our turbines will fire again, and the megawatt seconds will go up again. Everything will be fine and dandy if we can actually get enough coal. Off. Okay, so that's our power plant. Our power plant in and done. Now we have power. It does mean I don't have to worry about some things, like you can be unpaused. At the same time, I noticed that I could squeeze you in there because I don't mind having a little bit of extra storage for materials like copper that are, they come from mined materials. There is a chance that some sort of poop might hit the fan, and therefore, you might not be mining enough for just a little while, and bad things happen. All right, next thing I need to talk about is this uni building. For quite some time, because I built all the extra trucks, I've actually been running maintenance with a boost on it. We take in 6 and 3 and produce 105. When boosted, it's twice that speed, obviously. What I want to do is I want to upgrade you, quick deliver, which means I can also get rid of maintenance depot 2. We've done that. All right. And now we're going to bring in, rather than 6 and 3 parts, we're now going to bring in 24 and 12 parts. So 4 times the amount. But there's another important justification, I guess, here, is we were making 105 maintenance. We're now making 480 maintenance. So 4 times the cost, but more than 4 times the maintenance out. So that's not a bad deal. Unfortunately, maintenance has died because, I'm pretty sure when you hit the upgrade button, half the material, all the material in here disappears. I'm not sure. But this is why it suddenly went from full to not good. Alright, so it does mean that we are now pausing you because we don't need you running, but you are going to use 24 and 12. This guy produces 12 when boosted. This guy produces 12 when boosted. This guy provides 6 when not boosted. So I actually need to upgrade you, remove boost, deliver. So that's going to do 12. Remove boost, upgrade, deliver. That's going to also do 12. And then in theory, we can keep up with the maintenance building. That's it. That's all we can keep up with. Yeah, we might have some problems in the future. But they're future Jedi problems. All right. With that fixed, you now need 12 electronics. I am producing, across these machines, I'm producing 4. I'm producing 12. With 6 of it coming this way and 6 of it coming that way. So that's a total of 10. Plus I'm creating 4, which 2 going this way and 2 going this way. So technically I'm producing 12 electronics. Technically I'm using 12 electronics, but that's half the issue. I'm using them as fast as I'm making them. So I need to upgrade this assembler, that assembler, this assembler. I'm going to upgrade this assembler. Because what I really like to do is in every row keep a manual assembler, just in case shit hits the fan. I at least have one that doesn't require power and at least do most things. Hopefully. Okay, so with you running, you're going to provide 12. You're going to provide 12. That's 24. Half of which is going to go this way and half of which is going to go this way. You're going to use 12, but you are getting an extra 4. So we've actually got 16 going into the box, which is good because I'm pretty sure I'm using 6 down here. Yeah, it's going to be tight. 16. Yeah, it's going to be very tight. All right. But that brings me on my next problem and why we're trying to spend all the electricity possible. We're going to upgrade. Main reason we're going to upgrade you is you were producing 6, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6 is 24. We're splitting it in half, so 12's coming this way, 12's coming this way. You're using 6 and you're using 6, so we're using a total of, 18 here, and we're only technically moving 12 down this belt. Now, when these guys fill up, True, everything comes out this belt. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, but prior to that, it's 50% down here and 50% down here. So I actually want to upgrade you as well. And probably you. So now we should have 12, 24, 36 plus another 6. So we've got 40 with 20 coming down here and 20 coming down here, which is good because I can now upgrade this guy. Out of uni? No. I'm out of electronics. You. No, I might be out of the physical parts to build you. I am. Your friends are not working hard enough. Boost. More boost. Okay. Not enough workers. Damn. Actually, we can fix that. We can fix that. We can fix that. I did do earlier in the episode. Okay, I did swap these down to power level 15. So that means in the great power hierarchy, these guys are the 15th item to turn on. It also means that they're never going to run, providing our normal power runs, which means I can pause them all, which means I should have free workers to run this building, which is now going to produce consume 12 plus 6 and 6, which is 24, and you are producing 12, 24. No, it's fine. We can leave it as is. To upgrade you. Okay, so you're going to use 12, 24. You're making 12, which is you. You're making another 12, which is you fed. Potentially, I could upgrade one more. Potentially. Alright, and you are a assembly electric. You're an assembly manual, and you're an assembly electric. So I think I'm good down here. I think I'm good up here. I think I'm good at mining out the iron. I think I'm good at mining out the copper. I think we're pretty good at landfilling everything. What do you prioritize? Empty. Okay. Find some other material for you to dig up. Housing's going okay. Oil, we're hoping to have enough room. Oh, sorry, oil. Well, it looks like a lot of room right now, but I have a feeling after we've laid in our pipe spaghetti with like the 7 different fluids we need, there might be a little bit less room. And you guys are definitely forging ahead. Yeah, I really wish I could get somebody to come up and do the top half of that. But they are forging ahead perfectly. And, oh, no, there was one other thing I want to do. Housing. Not waste collection. Transformer, because without transformers they couldn't sit back and they couldn't watch this YouTube channel, so they know how their own machines work. But with you in giving us another 1.2 unity, and I've just realized water is hovering, which means you need to be unpaused. I'll throw uni there for a little while. It does mean that I need to definitely have you load up with cargo. Definitely click the ship dock and say start loading the cargo, so we can actually bring 240 iron from there across. And I need to remind you guys, you should have liked the video if you haven't already. If you'd like to see that power tutorial video, it is linked down in the description and in the pinned comments below. But with all that said, yeah, like the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the very next Captain Industry video with me, Jetty, which will not be the oil tutorial video. The oil let's play video. It will be the oil tutorial video. So if you haven't hit subscribe, now's a great time to do so, because then you'll definitely get a notification about that one, and we're going to run our research. So I'm going to call it here. So thank you for watching. Like I said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.